The Department of Social Services has made at least one change to how it services the public as the economic impact of COVID-19 plays out, impacting residents' abilities to provide for themselves and their families. Cleopatra Murphy spoke with officials about how they're attempting to meet the public's need.
Chief Welfare Officer at the Department of Social Services, Ida Walks, says the department has seen a significant increase in clients seeking social assistance in the last few weeks, sparked by mass layoffs in the hotel industry and elsewhere. While Walks says the agency has certain protocols it must follow to verify client needs, she says the COVID-19 pandemic has led to some changes in the Emergency Food Assistance Program.
You can't just issue a coupon because a person may have gotten a coupon from another center. They may have been in last week and gotten a coupon. A coupon is only issued, really the emergency food assistance is once every 2 to 3 months, but because it's not a program. But because of what is the crisis that is going on right now, the coupons are issued to the clients once each month.
Walks, also the manager for the Wolf Road Center, says the agency has been processing in excess of 100 clients daily at that center, the smallest of the 4 sites. She says social workers have been taking much criticism in the midst of the pandemic due to increased demands for the department's services, but much of the staff have been working overtime to assist clients.
With the crisis that the country is going through, there have been persons who've been informed that staff work until 1, but some of us, we stay until up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon trying to get those out, get those applications filled. And some of the clients would be asked to come back the following morning to collect their coupon.
Assistant Director of the Department of Social Services, Shirley Kelly, says in addition to handling normal clientele, those who have fallen on hard times during this crisis are now also seeking aid. With some residents lamenting that they are not being treated respectfully by staff during their time of need, Kelly apologized, insisting that during the COVID-19 pandemic, there is a greater need to maintain control.
One of the major problems, should I say, is that persons who would come are not really respecting the social distancing. That's the greatest problem. We have marks on the ground, we have chairs for them to sit in, and they're still not adhering to that. So I think from time to time it may become a little bit frustrating to try to contain that, and for them to understand how serious the situation is. I know a few times I've had to come out and say, listen, this is not a pandemic that's significant to the Bahamas. This is a global problem, and persons are dying.
Kelly insists that through it all, staff are working diligently in the trenches to meet the needs of those most vulnerable and appeals to the public to work with them during this time. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.